What's up, guys? This is your girl, Bernicia, and we're here today with N.E.X.T. I would like to introduce you guys to my new co-host.
Hey, Jada in the building. Yeah.
Yes, if you guys watched my previous video, you saw that I announced that I was bringing some changes. We're going to switch it up. I'm trying to bring you guys a real show. Okay, we're going to have some special guests. Do some things differently, okay? And Jada is adding that flavor, okay?
Period.
Yes. All right, so we're going to break our videos. I'm going to do it into segments. Our first segment, we're going to talk about news of the week, okay? AKA word on the card, what the bullshit is. So first thing we're going to talk about is Krishan and BLUEFACE, okay? They've been on social media all damn week long. Every time I log on to Twitter, Instagram, any fucking thing, that's all I see is Krishan and BLUEFACE. So we're gonna dive into their most recent episode. It got a little crazy.
Too damn crazy.
It is. It got a little crazy.
Yeah, we gonna get into that because there was too much going on.
Yes. Okay. So when the episode first come on, basically you got Krishan. She's coming from court. She finds out that BLUEFACE is out and about doing his thing. So instead of taking a bath, she just jumps into some new clothes.
Dirty. Real dirty.
I mean, I don't know, but based on the way it was portrayed, it didn't look like she took the time out to shower or anything. She just basically came from this long drive from court, that wherever they drove from this long ass distance. She came, jumped into her party clothes, and got dressed in the car, right?
Put makeup on in the car. Who do that?
She do, apparently. I mean, I don't know about her, but my hands is not that steady to be trying to do shit in the car.
That's why she don't drive, but okay.
Well, she don't drive. Okay, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? she don't. I think they don't let her ass drive since she ran off with the van in the previous episode, but whatever.
And she started, the Lamborghini, right?
Oh, yeah, she did steal BLUEFACE car. Oh, yeah, this bitch loves to steal cars. Shitting me. But no. But no, so she goes, basically she gets ready, they go to the club. At some point, after this club situation, her and BLUEFACE get into this big ass fight, okay? The police is called, BLUEFACE got a big ass gash in the back of his head, Krishan scratched up, like a cat had them got a hold to her. I mean, it was a mess.
Still ain't take no bath.
Still ain't take no bath. Matter of fact, BLUEFACE jaws was inside eye. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but his jaws was inside eye. I was like, dude, like these motherfuckers do not care if they on camera or not. Like, they just so ratchet.
We gonna insert that picture. I want to see how his pants, his boxer.
We're gonna put that clip in there because that nigga was, I'm like, this is so tacky. Okay, so they have that whole little incident, but the thing that everybody talking about, we're gonna talk about some of the things that's circulating around the streets, okay? So the thing that everybody's talking about is the part where she's trying to vacuum clean.
To get glass, bro.
She's trying to vacuum clean glass out this man's head, okay? He on the couch, dying. He was on the couch.
Why you looking like a lost puppy?
He was looking like he was contemplating his life and shit. So BLUEFACE on the couch, contemplating his life, aka dying, whatever.
Trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, he was doing all of that, and trying to go to sleep with a head injury. They're not supposed to do that. Exactly. Yeah, because he could die. And
if you would have died on that show, what she gonna do?
I don't know. Oh.
Nothing. Okay then.
Yeah, so trying to vacuum clean it out. I said, look, dabbing. I don't think she put no lid on or ointment on. She was just dabbing.
It's working. You did that for 2 seconds. What glass did it take out? None.
So Krishan was busy trying to play doctor to BLUEFACE, vacuum cleaning his head out and shit like that. And the thing that pissed me off too was because the bitch put the laughing. Like, you laughing. This shit ain't funny. The bitch, it's funny to us, but it should have been funny to her. Because, like, this man on the couch, he's talking about he want to take a nap. You know, he's looking very distraught, and she want to walk off fucking laughing. Exactly. That shit wasn't funny.
It's not.
It was not funny at all. Shit.
But knowing her, she was probably laughing when she hit him in the head. So
I don't know if she was probably if it was because of the cameras. Because seemed like was she under pressure, when the cameras are directly on her, focused on her, she do and say the dumbest, craziest shit. I don't know if it's nervousness. Some people, when they get nervous, they counteract themselves. They start doing asshole shit because they don't know what to do with all this anxiety that they got boiling in them. So they start doing dumbass shit. And that's exactly what she did. She started walking out fucking laughing and kicking. I mean, a real fucking laugh. Bitch, I was giggling, but that bitch was laughing. Like, it's not fucking funny. You could have killed this man.
Exactly. She don't care.
But, yeah. So then they finally take Blueface to the hospital. They come back. Now you got Wack calling in or whatever. So, Wack, like, you know, I'm gonna come and check on you, see what's going on. So he had to decide trying to have a real conversation with Blueface. I'm telling him, like, look, man, her career is, you know, ain't nothing wrong with her career. Her career is increasing, but everything that you got going on with her is a distraction in a negative way. He telling them some real ass shit, right?
Exactly.
So you got Blueface, not Blueface, you got this dumb bitch up there in the mirror talking to herself, talking about some. What she saying?
He call me a bitch again. Y'all bust his head open again.
Bill, what?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
For real, I said, yeah, she fucking crazy. Like, bitch, you gonna bust it. You know what? If he died, all the evidence is on this episode. That bitch just sat there in a minute to attempt the fucking murder and said she'll do it again.
Exactly.
And said she'll do it again. If he died, it's all gonna be on the episode, okay?
And then he got a nerve to say he loved her in the studio. I love her.
Right, because mind you, Blueface and Wack 100 was outside trying to have a conversation. He talking to him or whatever, but he was like, look, I'm gonna come by, we're gonna get in the studio tonight and we're gonna talk further on the subject or whatever.
Solo.
Solo, yeah.
Solo.
So told this motherfucker show solo, right? So then, of course, when Wack shows up to the studio, who's there? Krishan. So they start to get a little bit into a little tit for tat. So then finally they drag Krishan outside and managed to let her, managed to get her to talk to Wack, okay? And that conversation was so fucking retarded.
So childish. It's like he was talking to a whole 2-year-old. Yeah. It don't matter. Yeah, she kept on. Yeah, she wasn't hearing shit he was saying. And basically there was a point where he was like, okay, well, you know, look what it's doing to Blueface's career. She was like, basically, she don't give a fuck. She don't care. She's like, oh, we're going to fix things. And we're in the process of fixing things. But, bitch, I don't see at what point, since we first started seeing them in social media, up until this current point, it has been nothing but bullshit. I would like to say some good shit has happened to them. Yes, good shit has happened, but only because the world like mess. If y'all didn't feed into the mess, well, hell, bitch, I'm here to talk about it. But if the mess wasn't fed into, then they would not be prospering like they is. They making money on fucking madness, okay? Because ain't nobody like that bullshit. Motherfuckers, it's just whatever. It's tumultuous. And I really want to know, why do people worship them abusing each other? But if it was somebody else, y'all be on their ass. I really want to know that. Like, it don't add up because they shouldn't be touching each other to begin with.
Right. So, speaking of relationships, we're gonna move on to the next subject. So the next subject. Next, right? So we're gonna move next. The next thing we're gonna talk about today is the Big Scar whole Gucci Mane whole situation. Okay. So you got the family members. You had the brother, the sister come out. They saying, "Fuck Gucci. Gucci ain't did shit for them
because he ain't paying for the funeral.
He ain't paid for the funeral, and this, that, and the third." But it turned out, so I guess his wife felt like, okay, well, they talking all this shit, but we did do something, whatever. Keisha Kayor went on the internet and posted receipts where she had sent them $10,000 as well as a flower bouquet. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but where I live at, motherfuckers get buried every day, so I'm very familiar with how expensive flowers, bouquets can cost. Okay, so you got a 4-letter flower bouquet to 1017. So that probably had to be like $1,300 by itself, if not more. But regardless, they did send the $10,000. Where else the siblings was hollering that they wasn't doing shit. Not to mention the fact that
who was it? Damn. Well, oh fuck. What it was? The first of all, who it was requested the chains. Okay, so Gucci Mane requested the chains.
Oh yeah, he wanted them chains back.
Right. And then the
I still want to figure out why he wanted the chains back.
That's what got me too. Like, why would he want the chains back? I mean, but at the end of the day, regardless to whether or not he wanted it back,
I using them things in the music video.
They used them in the music video.
Y'all could have pawned them things.
Right, y'all. But see, I guess the brother was hollering about they didn't ask him to do it. He said he was gonna do it. So when they came, and so I guess they had started become dependent on the fact that Gucci said he was gonna do it. Regardless to whether or not motherfuckers said they were gonna do something, that's y'all family. Y'all should have been focused on burying him, okay? And I didn't like the fact that she said, okay, well, what's 10,000 to 60K or whatever. I don't give a fuck if he donated $5, bitch. It was something. You know what I'm saying? Cause when unfortunately, Big Scar, he was signed to Gucci for only 2 years. Like, in that 2 years time, he made a drastic change to that boy's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He and would have took him further, if not for his untimely demise. So I don't understand why the family is so ungrateful, saying, talking shit. I don't give a fuck if he did say he was gonna pay for it. If he didn't pay for it and he sent something, I'll be grateful for that. If he didn't send nothing, well, thank you for showing love when my peoples was alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because his obligation and his dedication and loyalty and all that ended when that man died. So I don't understand what the family's so upset about. But whatever, bitch. If y'all can spend 60K and motherfucking have a music video wearing that man chains, then guess what? You bitches could afford it. What the hell would you buy? What the hell would you bitch for in the first place? Mm-hmm. It's a mute.
Well, maybe they were trying to do the music video to gain more traction, views, to get money, clout.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wouldn't say they have money, but
and that's tacky as fuck. How do you feel about having a music video at their funeral? What? Right.
That's how I feel.
I just feel like that's cringy. Like this, I get death is supposed to be like a celebration and evolution until a different. Your next life depends on what you believe in, but at the same time, I feel like having a fucking rap video at this man. Please, I'm so tired of these people. Send these people away with a decent fucking funeral. Like, they may have made crazy ass mistakes in their life and did crazy shit when it was alive, but bury them decently. Yep. Bury them decently, like they were decently brought into this motherfucking world. Bury them right. Like, I don't believe in that. Like, they had a fucking casket. Who it was? Somebody's funeral. They had a fucking casket at the bowling alley or something.
I know you lying.
Yeah, I think they had some other rapper.
We gotta do better.
God, I can't remember. I wish I could remember. I can't think of it right now. But they had another rapper who had a whole party, funeral at a bowling alley. The man casket was at the bowling alley or something. I don't fucking remember who it was. I want to say it was King Von. I don't know. I forgot. But I just...
What y'all gonna roll about it down?
I ain't gonna knock that. Bitch, just bury me normally, okay? Bury me normally. But they said they had Big Scar cremated. The sister said he was cremated. But even still, like, I don't... It's tacky. I think it's tacky to have a damn party at a funeral. Like, no, bitch. Yeah,
I can see like the aftermath.
Like,
the
family,
after party.
Okay, for family. But to have a whole music video to promote yourself on account of
with the
it's like, okay, y'all wouldn't be getting this momentum in this moment of clout if your family member wouldn't have died. So stop. It's not a time and place for everything. Mm-hmm. That wasn't the time or the place. If that wasn't true, the point, because the video came out, I don't know for sure, but that's what everybody's saying, child. It was a funeral.
Man probably rolling in his grave.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace.
Okay. So moving on to our next segment, we're gonna do next week. Okay. Next. So we just try to keep it short and sweet. This is our first little rodeo, so please forgive us. It's kind of uncoordinated, but we're gonna get down. We're gonna get down.
But y'all gonna enjoy us anyways.
Right. Especially when we have our special guests and shit, because y'all just know we got people coming on here that's gonna be funny. People y'all know may not know. No.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
But we gonna know. More know. Mm-hmm.
But yes, our next segment we're gonna do news of the week. Okay, so basically there was this video going around. Okay, so they had a taqueria. Is that how you say it? The Hispanic restaurant, they call it a taqueria. A taqueria. I can't.
Girl,
So
was it a Mexican restaurant?
It was basically it's basically a Mexican restaurant. Okay.
Mexican restaurant, y'all.
So yes. So it was a customer who he fatally shot a mass robber inside it was the Mexican restaurant in Houston. Okay, so the dude basically is a young dude. He was like 30. I want to say he was 36. He was in his 30s. The guy who, yeah, he was 30. His name was Eric Eugene Washington. Okay, so
attempted robbery.
Right. Well,
gone wrong. It was attempted because he ain't get out the stove, so it was attempted.
I was gonna say, was it a robbery? Because he did technically rob the people.
He took their money, but he didn't get out the door.
Yeah, he took it. Okay, well, basically, so this fella, he walked inside the Mexican restaurant. And
with a fake gun.
With a BB gun. Okay, but see, the people ain't know there was a BB gun. Okay, so
it's a fake gun still. He walked in there with a fake gun, acting like it was real.
Right. So he walked in there with a fake gun, and basically robbed people. Okay, so he robbed everybody that was in the store, took money from him. And on his way out, one of the customers who was inside the store was packing a real motherfucking weapon.
Yes.
So he shot the man. 9 shots was run out, right?
Yes.
And I know for a fact he did 3 to the head. Okay, so he shoots him. He gets down to the ground, get him. You know, what they call it when they without the weapon.
Oh yeah, kick the weapon out of his hand. And
yes.
Proceeds to shoot him in the head.
And then proceeded to shoot him in the head. So he shot him in the head 3 times after he was already discombobulated or whatever.
Yeah.
So anywho, people are saying that this is overkill. People is saying that this is overkill because for one, okay, mind you, the customer. But let's not get too carried away because the customer who shot. The vigilante customer who shot the robber, he left the scene, okay? So he recently, that's what brought this whole situation back up.
Yeah.
He recently just came forward, okay, to the police, and he was questioned by the police. A lot of people saying that he needs to face time and charges. Right now, we don't know what the police is going to do with him, but it doesn't appear as if he's going to do any jail time, but a lot of people want his head. People say that was overkill, okay? So we're just going to get into that real quick. What you think?
Okay, from my point of view, me watching the video, to me, I feel like it is overkill because, okay, for one, the dude already don't rob your ass. You ain't try to, take out your gun when he went behind you, but when he's walking out the store, you went and shot him. But you didn't shoot him once. You ain't try to shoot him in the leg, the artery, try to shoot him in the back, whatever. You shot him 9 times, 3 to the head, which I didn't know it was 3 times in the head.
Mm-hmm.
I thought when he kicked the gun away from him, then he shot him in the head. But, I mean, if you already see wounds to the head, his chances of surviving is slim to none anyways. So, what did you try to do? You just finish him, Mm-hmm. So to me, I feel like it was overkill. But yeah, what do you feel like?
On the other hand, I counteract that a bit because my dog. Listen, shut the fuck up, okay? Let me finish talking. I was talking. Hey,
you was doing good the whole time, bro.
Okay, please. Hey,
I gotta drink to this.
See, now I'm about to go to jail for fucking pet cruelty around this bitch because he won't shut the fuck up. I'm trying to do something. Then he picked this moment where I'm finna fucking talk and want to sit up there and talk all your shit. Shut the fuck up, dog. That's why people don't like chihuahuas.
Dog.
Are you finished now? Okay, thank you. Like I was saying. I'm get a little bastard.
Like I was saying.
You finna go out the door. Anyway, like I was trying to say, the men, the way I look at it, I don't believe in overkill, okay? I don't believe it was overkill because if you come rob me, I don't give a fuck. The man who robbed him, the men who did the robbing, at the time they didn't know that this was a BB gun, okay? They probably discovered this after the fact, but at the time they thinking it's a real gun. Motherfucker don't came while I'm sitting there minding my business, eating my motherfucking tacos, and bitch don't came and ran up on me with a gun and don't rob me. Okay, and then the motherfucker so stupid he let me catch his ass slipping. So now you got to go, bitch. You got to motherfucking go. Listen, I feel bad. I see it was overkill, but you can't do something to me and then tell me what to do back to you, bitch. Like I gotta get you on 3 times because you robbed me 1 time. No, bitch. I shoot your ass and empty the motherfucking clip, bitch, and kill you. Shoot you dead, bitch, in case you try to come back and rob me again. No, bitch. I don't know. Like I think it was a mixture of excitement for the man.
I feel like
that's what I think it was.
And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna double back on. It is definitely. It has to do definitely with race, even though I don't want to bring that into it. Yeah, if for the robber to be black and the dude, because if Robert was white. Would he have? We don't know. Would he have shot him that many times? Would he have shot him twice? We don't know. If it was the other way around, if the customer was black and the robber was white and it was overkill and the man would have left, would he have faced time? Do you feel like they would have went and got his ass quick? It's like, well, I don't know.
That is. Let's get into it. You bring up a good point. Yes, I feel like a color thing did play into the issues, okay? I feel like because the man, the vigilante customer, was not a black man and he shot and killed a black man, that overkill was perceived as, okay, so now he should be dead. I mean, now he needs the fucking death penalty. Now he needs to go to prison, this, that, and the third. But you don't know how those people inside of that store felt because from their perspective, they were saved. Okay, this man could have had somebody else come in the store and killed all of them. We don't know. The world we live in right now, you can never be too cautious. So I'm kind of halfway when it comes to that. Like I feel like yes, like it was clearly overkill, but it's not overkill to the point where I feel like he just killed this man for no reason. I feel like if you play donkey, you play pussy, you gonna get fucked. So you came in that store. Robbing them people, and with a thing in your head with what you gonna do to these people, but you ain't think about what them people could have been capable of doing to you. That's it. So I feel like people so mad because the man who shot the robber wasn't black, but had he been black, nobody would have been screaming and talking all this motherfucking shit. Everybody would have been feeling the same way I'm feeling.
Well, it would have been
the clip in his bitch ass.
Well, it would have been the other way around. Because the majority of the comments would have been, white folks saying, oh, yeah, he shouldn't have overkilled him like that. Right. It's a big race issue into people's perspective of this. I feel like, no, he shouldn't get away scot-free. He needs to face some type of repercussions. He needs to, because if you're going to be... because for one, the guy's back was turned. So some of that, while it could have been out of fear, some of that, the man could have still been alive. We still had a life taken here, but I don't think that he should be given jail time. I think if anything, he needs to get probation, and somebody needs to take his gun license until he takes some courses to know what to do in situations like that. Now, I think he needs to go through some type of training, therapy, or something. But I don't think that this man should get jail time because, like I say, if I would have been one of them people inside the restaurants, I would have felt like, okay, thank you. You potentially saved my life. What if I would have been there? The dude in the corner just...
Yeah, it was that one dude in the corner. He was just eating his food.
He was just eating. He ain't care. Robert came and he just...
That bitch, I done ordered me the mega size extra drizzle
extra jizzle nacho cheese with the beef.
If I'ma die today, I'ma be eating.
I'm gonna eat my motherfucking mega taco today, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from eating this taco. Nigga, I already done stole all my money, bitch. This is my last meal.
I'm telling you, like this my last meal.
So he was sitting over there enjoying his last motherfucking meal, bitch. I'm not mad at him. Dude let off 9 shots. He's still eating. Y'all, please. And that's what mind your business do. Yeah.
Okay. But at the end of the day, he turned himself in. I just think it was a lot going on. Like I said, that's why I think it was the man anxiety, because he took off and hauled ass. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I would have stayed there.
I would have stayed.
And he had every reason to stay and not worry about repercussions, because he did what he did. He acted off instinct. But at the same time, I just believe that I'm glad he turned himself in. We'll let the law deal with it, because bitch, we ain't allowed to judge, jury, or none of that shit. So we gonna let them deal with it. I just think people need to be, more cautious, because if we had people like this vigilante man that had scraps when these mass shooters come in here and like to shoot up some shit.
And that's the thing.
If we have somebody back that can take their ass out like that and save so many lives in the process, I'm not saying that the man was gonna kill anybody, but still, what he did was dead ass fucking wrong, and he didn't deserve to die for that. But still, what he did, he risked his own life when he did that, and he wasn't thinking about the lives of nobody else inside that place. Because what if somebody would have caught a fucking heart attack and croaked those because he want to rob their ass? No, that's not how that works. I don't think he should. No. Don't cry for the motherfucker who did wrong. Cry for the motherfucker who saved all them people. You know what I'm saying? Who could have potentially been killed. Okay. But that's that. We're going to move on to our final subject. Like I said, this is going to be short and sweet and simple, because we have to put together a format.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're going to go to our final subject. We're going to call this final chapter here, what that shit called? Random thoughts. Okay? Totally random. We're going to talk about some random ass shit that might have happened throughout the week. Okay?
Yes.
So, I'll do the random topic of this week. Okay, so I got into it with one of my friend girls this week. Okay, and it was one of them. It was one of them situations where, okay, so basically, somebody new. She was trying to describe me to someone new who didn't know none of us, and at first I'm like, okay, well, because I'm an ass. Okay, I'm an asshole. Okay, so some of the things she was saying, she was right, but the bitch kept going on. So I was like,
nitpicking.
I felt like she was nitpicking, because I did say, okay, nah, bitch. But then she fucked around and said one or two key things that made me snap. And I was like, okay, no, back the fuck off. Anywho, I just feel like it just made me think, like, because not in this situation, because me and her was talking in less than 5 minutes after the altercation. That's what we do. Me and her, we cuss each other out. But with different friends, you handle relationships differently. You know what I'm saying? You know your friend, you know where the limit's at. And I think with this particular situation, it was our first time kind of reaching the line. Okay, well, bitch, I know what's your cutoff, you know what's my cutoff. So now we good. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's how friendship should be. But how do you feel like if a motherfucker, you get into a fight with a person and they just don't want to be your friend no more, they don't fuck with you no more? Like, how
that's pettiness.
Right.
That's straight pettiness.
Right, because I feel like, bitch, you never liked me in the first place.
Exactly. Like, at this point, why was we friends in the first place?
Right, if we can't disagree with each other on one or two things, because it ain't natural for a bitch. First of all, we women, so it's not natural for us to walk around and agree with every fucking thing. Bitch, sometimes we need to fucking argue, because that's part of our estrogen, bitch. We need to get that shit out of our system. So that's what women do.
We already linking.
Exactly. Especially when you around a motherfucker all the time, and then your periods go to coming on around the same time and shit. It's some man. I'm telling you, it's hard being a woman. For y'all motherfuckers who are turning into women, just understand this shit is difficult. It's difficult. It is so fucking difficult.
Okay, so with my situation, what happened this week? I mean, it's not really. This would be a part of news too, but it was along with my family. So did you hear about the Odell Beckham thing that happened on the plane?
What, that he fainted or some shit?
He ain't faint. So he went to sleep. First class boards first. If y'all ever been on a plane, y'all know. First class boards first. He was out a long night. He had a long night. Was drinking. I don't know if he was doing pills, whatever. Got on the plane. He fell asleep. Y'all know how long it takes to board a plane. Everybody got to put their luggage up, all that. Okay. So we gonna fast forward. He fell asleep. He's a heavy sleeper. So the flight attendant was trying to wake him up.
Yeah.
He ain't waking up.
He
ain't waking up. So he felt the need to reach and grab his seatbelt. Y'all know the seatbelt is by the waist. For one, why are you even reaching? So he reached and I guess knocked over his blanket or his hoodie and seen his underwear. So he calls the cops. He calls his cops and saying that he was naked and down to his underwear and that he wouldn't wake up and put on his seatbelt. Y'all, please. So, how does this have a part of me? So, my stepdad is an EMS for Miami Airport. And he was the black man that was talking to him. He was the man that was talking to him. We gonna insert a clip about it. But the comments is what got me heated.
What?
The comments, so people were saying, oh, I don't understand how the EMS or the police can sit here and treat him with respect because he has money. It has nothing to do with money. He's a human too. They said, oh, well, if it was me, I would have got kicked off the plane, can't go back. Why? That's what y'all do. Not mind your damn business, okay?
And not only that, be glad that pick a struggle. Pick a fucking struggle, people, because you want to say that when it's a black person, they always get mistreated like them two black women that got put off the plane recently because somebody said that they dog pooped or whatever, and no, it wasn't a plane, it was a train. They put these two women off the train or a bus or some shit like that, like Rosa Parks. They kicked up, they Rosa Parks these women off the motherfucking bus. Yes. and so they're like, oh, black women, you see how they treat black people, this, that, and the third. But now you have a situation where they're treating a black man with some dignity and some respect. Not just because he got money, just be grateful that they ain't treating a brother. Because let me tell you something. If a person is a racist, they don't give a fuck if you got money, you just a nigga with money. That's it. They don't
and
give
he
a
still
fuck.
got kicked out the plane, so why is y'all upset in the comments? Because the paramedics and the police are treating him like a human being.
Be glad. Pick a fucking struggle. Y'all always want to be mad at some shit. Pick some shit to be mad at. Just be mad at the right shit. Y'all, what y'all need to be mad at is Danielle Burgos. You seen that shit, girl? She on the fucking internet now talking about the girl Bad Baby. She on the internet talking about how
the people that got
on her OnlyFans when she turned 18 is pedophiles. Bitch, you wasn't saying that when you were cashing the motherfucking checks. And you weren't saying that talking about pedophiles. Everybody talk about how you had a stripper pole in your motherfucking mama house before you were 13, bitch. Let's talk about that. Talk about some pedophiles. Girl, you need to go sit your ass down somewhere. All them people need to ask for a refund of their money and they need to cancel their subscription.
Oh my God.
She is gonna have y'all ass arrested. You're going to motherfucking jail, bitch. If you subscribe for when she was 17 and 2/4, your ass is going to fucking jail, bitch.
Mm-hmm. But y'all are nasty for doing that. Real
nasty as hell. That girl, she
real nasty.
Just look at her. The bitch ain't got no hips, no pussy, no nothing. Bitch,
she don't got shots now. She don't got shots. She look crazy. She look better than before, but she still look crazy. You know, she got her lips done. Now she got some hips.
Yeah,
shots.
and girl, guess what? When I heard her talking in that interview, she had them got white as hell, bitch.
Not white as hell. Oh my God.
I catch me outside. She
was
gone, bitch. She was sitting there acting like a little innocent little victim. Girl, you gonna sit your ass down talking to people pedophiles. Bitch,
and y'all do pick and choose who y'all want to be famous. Because if it was a black girl up there acting like that,
no.
Ghetto self.
They would have never. They would have never. If it would have been a black girl up there, they would have never.
Nope. Not at all. She mustn't catch me outside.
You heard Kanye married again.
Kanye married again.
I don't know how true that shit is.
She kind of look like him too.
The man fucking crazy. Who the fuck gonna marry him? They can't find any marriage certificates. We gonna follow that story because I'm trying to see. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Did you know start here and watch him traumatize his wife, his current wife or currently ex-wife, whatever the fuck she is.
I don't think she
and then you turn around and you want to marry him. Ain't no one here. I wouldn't want to be seen with that bitch in public.
I mean, he got money though.
P. Diddy got money. Nick Cannon got money. And
and look at them. And look at them.
Do you want to be one of his horrible bitches? No, thank you.
I mean, but if I'm getting how much? What's her name?
Carisha.
How much Carisha getting paid?
A month.
How much she getting paid a month?
Well,
shit.
What? I don't know.
Did she just get a Lamborghini truck?
Wait, hold up. I might consider. Okay, well, fuck that. P Diddy. You know what's up? You know, it is what it is, bitch. I'm just saying. I forgive.
If y'all need a
third
wheel,
indiscretions for a lively amount of money like that a month. If you give me that money, nigga, you go fuck the planet, bitch. I won't give a fuck. Just go fuck everybody, bitch. Fuck my mama, shit.
Yeah.
Sell her ass too, bitch.
She might stab you, but it's okay.